Hey everyone, we finally have everyone together again.
Hi.
We are deciding to take a little different adventure today.
So where are we going?
We are going to be heading to a bunch of different cemeteries.
It's kind of something we do every year before the winter weather hits. We like to go visit our relatives. So with Halloween on the horizon, we decided to kind of take it a little step further to show you guys some famous people around our area and their final resting spots.
And not only some famous people, but my grandparents and my grandma.
My great-grandma.
We're going to stop and see them too, but it's kind of, as Doug said this morning, like a tribute to them too with this video.
Today is the anniversary of my grandma's passing. Tomorrow is the anniversary of Christy's grandma's passing. So this one's kind of dedicated to them. I know that they would enjoy the fact that we're out there and we're showing some of our famous residents to the world.
That's right.
And also, this is kind of a tool guide for us. Miss Ursula Bielski, who is a world-renowned ghost hunter and
Chicago ghost historian.
And very knowledgeable about everything when Chicago and the supernatural. This is one of her books. It's kind of our guide for the day to help us get around and find the people we're looking for.
Looks like it's showing up backwards. So it's called Graveyards of Chicago, and it's written by Matt Hucke and Ursula Bielski.
So here we are, first stop actually right now. The world famous Harold Ramis, as you might know as Egon from the Ghostbusters, also wrote National Lampoon's Vacation, Animal House, Stripes he was a part of. Found out today he was the voice of Egon on the cartoon, The Real Ghostbusters. We're here right now. We're about to go visit him and say hi. We will see you guys in a few minutes.
I gave you my heart.
As you can see, oh, there's Allison. It's kind of a big area that we're searching for, so it might take us a little bit to find the right place. Oh, maybe Doug found it. He found a marker. Okay, here it is. Harold Allen Ramis.
The one and only Egon Spengler.
From?
Ghostbusters.
So as you can see, he is really far in the back of the cemetery. And as Courtney said, he's right up by fences because there's houses that are right behind where he's buried.
Alright guys, so we're here at All Saints Cemetery in Des Plaines, Illinois, my hometown where I grew up. We are about to go visit the legendary voice of the Chicago Cubs, the one and only Harry Caray. I'm bringing them some Joe Madden, former Cub manager, beer. Kyle's got some Cracker Jacks, because buy him some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. And off
There's
to visit
Allison,
Harry.
and now Courtney, of course, has to run ahead and be first.
I just started walking.
So Christy's grandparents are buried literally almost kitty corner from where Harry is.
This way, Courtney. Where it says Caray on it.
Now it's funny, after the World Series, this thing's mobbed with apples and everything else. And look, looks like we're the only ones that have been here since. Hey, Harry.
Harry.
It's like a family. He's not taken care of.
You're good.
Okay, so here he is. If you look, it says, forever devoted to the fans of baseball.
And they even have his
And there's
picture.
his little sign, right, his little face.
Holy cow. This is how we would say it. Holy cow.
So, and the next one at the same cemetery is none other than Charles Leo Gabby Hartnett. One of the things Mr. Gabby Hartnett is most known for is being the one behind the plate during the infamous Babe Ruth called shot in the 1930-something World Series. Sorry, I'm not thinking right now. He is a Hall of Fame player. He, for 20 seasons, played with the Chicago Cubs from 1922 to 40, New York Giants in 41. He was the primary catcher for the Cubs. He caught more than 100 games and led the National League in putouts 4 times. He also earned the MVP award in 1935. He was a 6-time All-Star. And yeah, so that is Hall of Fame player Gabby Hartnett.
Some of the pretty forest on our drive with all the leaves changing colors.
So guys, I figured since we're doing the Celebrity Resting Place edition, we would also take you, which is about a 10-minute drive from All Saints Cemetery, to the one and only Shermer High School from the Breakfast Club. Can you picture Judd Nelson outside the doors like we can? Pretty cool, huh? Oh, by the way, it's now a state police headquarters, so don't get too close. All right, guys, so we are here at Memorial Park Cemetery in Skokie, Illinois. Go visit the one and only Mr. Brady, America's father. So, come with us on our journey.
We gotta see if we could find him. Here's row 1, 2,
Robert Reed.
3. Ooh, it smells like a skunk sprayed over here. Hope we don't get attacked by one. Oh my God, it's getting stronger. You guys, if you could smell this, ooh, holy moly. So we found him.
We found Mr. Brady.
Took a little bit. At least it doesn't smell like a skunk over by his grave. There we go.
Growing up without a dad, he was the kind of dad I always wish I would have had.
More pretty forest on our way to the next cemetery.
Whoop, whoop.
With the nice yellows and greens. Not so many reds in this forest though. Right now we're driving through River Grove. And that's where all these pretty trees are. So we're going by Thatcher Woods right now, which has a natural history museum. We'll probably do a video maybe in the summer when it gets warmer out to explore that area.
Look at how beautiful it is. Typical fall picturesque. Look, that's pretty.
So this building right in front of us is where all of the cardinals of the Catholic Church are buried in the Chicago area, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
One of the most prominent and recent memories for Chicago is Joseph Cardinal Bernardine, who passed away in 1996.
Oh, we are at Mount Carmel Cemetery right now. Forgot to put that little bit of information in. We are currently looking for the grave of Al Capone.
He's off towards that.
We go up all the way up here and you can see.
Wait, so this is Al Capone right here?
Yes, this is where Al Capone is buried.
He's buried right.
Why is he the front?
The famous Chicago mobster. And over here is all of his family members.
Why is he the head of this
His
room?
dad.
And then there's some back here. Please don't haunt me in my sleep for stepping on your, okay, excuse me. Thank you.
That's a whole lot of Capones.
There's a lot of Capones over here. It's a pretty, large.
Big family, definitely.
This is the man whose likeness you see on everything throughout Chicago. This is the man, without him there would be no Chicago. Unfortunately. Blood money is what they like to call it.
So here is his actual headstone. I apologize. I thought the entire big tall thing was his headstone, but that's just for the family plot. So this is his actual grave.
Whoa!
Okay, so we are on to our last adventure. Allison, I can't see you.
I can't.
There she is. She likes to hide. We are going on to our last little adventure of the day. We are about to go grab some dinner.
At a legendary Chicago stop.
Oh, Gene and Jude's.
Boom!
Say it louder.
Gene and Jude!
So we are going to a place that has been around for years where my parents used to go when they were younger, and they took us, and Doug's gone there for many years, and of course introducing the kids to it. Allison, I still can't see you. Hi. You gotta squeeze together, no fighting. And it has been around forever, and they
number
have
one rule:
the best hot dogs.
You can't sit down.
And you can't sit, but you also can't ask for what, Doug?
ketchup.
So what happens if you ask for ketchup?
You'll get laughed at.
I would
Doug,
laugh.
what happened when you asked for ketchup?
When I was a little boy and I asked for ketchup, it traumatized me. So much so that I didn't step back into Gene and Jude's for probably about 2 decades.
Yeah, you don't ask for ketchup. They don't put any ketchup on their hot dogs.
And
So
if
it's
they catch
mustard,
you?
onions, relish, and sport peppers. And then on top of it, they give you fries. And so for all that, I think they raised the prices to what, $2.95 now?
It's like
Or is it $3
$3.20.
something?
It's like $3.80 for a double dog.
So when we get there, we'll show the menu.
And
so
number
you
one
guys
thing
can
to
see it.
remember too, there's a McDonald's right outside. If they catch you with ketchup from there, is bad news is asking for it.
So we will show you guys when we get there. We made it. This is Gene and Jude's. It's in River Grove, off of Des Plaines River Road. That's it right there. I'll record a little bit more when we get inside so you can see how it's done. There's the price of the hot dogs.
There you go. They're doing the thing with the fries.
I know. We have all these signs here, different awards that they've won. One final thing to remember is they only take cash. They don't do any debit cards or credit cards. Just to give you one quick look around. There's nowhere to sit. You can only stand. So that was our day. A lot of running around from cemetery to cemetery.
9 hours worth of driving for me.
Well, that's including dropping Kyle off at home to his mom. But we hit all the different cemeteries. We
started at Shalom Memorial Park in Arlington Heights, Illinois to visit the legendary Harold Ramis, none other than Dr. Egon Spangler from the Ghostbusters.
And then after that, we went to
All Saints Cemetery in Des Plaines, Illinois to visit...
Caray. And
Do you
who was the
remember his
catcher?
name?
No.
Legendary catcher and Hall of Fame player for the Chicago Cubs, Gabby Hartnett. The catcher behind the plate for the called shot in the World Series with Babe Ruth.
We also visited my grandparents over there.
We visited my best friend Lisa, who unfortunately is buried over that way as well.
And then we went to...
We stopped by the now state headquarter police station.
That's right.
Which was the school that was used in The Breakfast Club.
Mm-hmm. One of the best movies ever from the 80s, if you ask me.
Absolutely.
And then after that,
we stopped at Memorial Park Cemetery in Skokie, Illinois to visit America's dad, Mr. Robert Reed, otherwise known as Mike Brady from the Brady Bunch.
Mm-hmm. And then we went to visit my grandma at Concordia Cemetery in Forest Park. And then our final stop
was a legend. Unfortunately, not the best of legends, but a Chicago legend. The one and only Scarface.
Al Capone, and he was in Mount Carmel Cemetery. And then after that, you joined us for dinner at the awesome and amazing Gene and Jude's.
That's my joint right there.
So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure if you like us to subscribe to our page, our channel. We would love to hear from you on everything that you enjoyed with the video.
And we're doing this in hopes that hopefully any family out there, one person, might see us and realize that no matter how big or small their families are, you can find adventures and things to do with your families that are inexpensive, fun, and different.
Mm-hmm. So always remember
to find an adventure in all that you do.
See you guys next time.
Take care.
Bye.